Today I'm going to review a product called Viddyoze, which is a sort of a video overlay on top of an existing video that you might have, which is pretty useful for creating intros, something with your logo flashing in, and it's almost like placing a transparent GIF on top of a video, only it does have the movement and all that. And I really like the idea. I really like what it does. So, I mean, it's got some good points and bad. I did purchase a copy yesterday, but I applied for a refund after I checked it out, and that's why I'm not going to give you a demo of it, because they've already shut off my access to it. But not that it's a bad thing, but it just didn't appeal to me for several reasons, of which I will go into. So first off, here we are at their website, and if you go in here, you'll kind of see some good examples of just what it does, and all the typical internet marketing testimonials and so forth. So then down here you've got some demo videos. And this here is kind of what attracted me to it. All of these little demos. I thought, oh, this is really interesting. These are really nice. Some of the things I saw I really liked. Okay. Now, but the reason I purchased it is now I'm thinking, oh, I get all these wonderful, great tools and no subscription license available for the final time. You can get full Viddyoze experience without paying for subscription. Click to add to the cart button below and get instant access. And wow, save 76%. I thought, this is a no-brainer. I've got to go and order this. So I've got to give them kudos for their marketing. It certainly hooked me in. Again, down here, get Viddyoze with no subscription and a 76% discount. So wow, that sounds fantastic. So I just had to have this, and I went and I immediately ordered it. And it just kind of goes down through here, kind of just, the typical marketing that you're probably used to. But it really is a useful tool, I think. But here are the downsides, okay? Once I received it, it was fairly simple to figure out how to use. I think there were 3 tutorial videos that would show you how to create these sort of things. And it's based on a transparent PNG file that you would import in, and it generates it into one of their videos, their whiz-bang videos here. And then you can save it as an MP4, I believe, or maybe a .mov format. And then you basically embed it onto an existing video that you have somewhere else, and then you have the fancy overlays. So that's all good, but in order for it to render, it took a while. I was really surprised. You go into a queue because it's on the cloud with everybody else, and you're more or less in a queue waiting your turn for your video to be rendered before you can download it. And again, it was kind of a minor nitpick, I guess. It took several minutes before I was able to get my video and download it. And I guess that wouldn't be the deal breaker, but what was the deal breaker was the fact that, I don't know if you can see it here, but I'm thinking, this is great. Commercial license, it was $197 a month. One-time payment of only $67. Now that sounds fantastic. And if this was the 100% be-all, end-all of the deal, then I would highly recommend it. However, the gotcha is, I'm trying to see if it says here somewhere, if there's any kind of little disclaimer or other little gotcha, because there's a gotcha here. And I can't find it, which I'm not surprised. But when you actually get it, when you actually get this software, this commercial license, when you get that, I thought that was it. I thought I have unlimited usage, the whole works. Now the problem is, the moment you go in and you pay for this, you get an upsell to subscribe for $37 a month to get additional overlays, which are the things that generate all of this sort of thing, call to actions, all these different kind of overlays. What it comes with for $67 is you're getting a handful of them, and the ones that come with it for $67, to tell you the truth, didn't really impress me much at all. So I just found that for $67 and the limited amount of these overlays that you see, it just really wasn't that great a value. And if you want to get locked into $37 a month and subscribe to these overlays, then by all means go ahead and do it. It may be worth it for you and your business. It just wasn't in mine. They do have some really good stuff, these really good overlays, but when you think about it, $67 for the software and then $37 a month, it's going to add up after a while, quite a bit of money. And I guess the part that really just kind of soured me on it was the fact that this right here, commercial license, it makes it sound like you have unlimited use to everything. It just sounds really great. Usually $197 a month, now only $67. Well, that would be great. If you were paying $67 and you were getting these overlays every month, then that's a hell of a deal. But to all of a sudden go in and pay $67 and then get hit with an immediate upsell to go in and subscribe for $37 a month to the overlays is kind of like going into a restaurant and having a special on a prime rib dinner, and you go in and you get this fantastic special, but you go in and find out that maybe for that price you get just the prime rib, you don't get any of the sides, and you have to pay for all the extra sides, and you have to pay to use the silverware. I mean, it just, to me, it just kind of turned me off. So I applied for a refund, which should be coming through any time now. So anyway, be it as it may, I think it's a good system. I think it does what you'd want it to do. If you look at some of the demo videos, I think it could be useful. I just think in the long run, it's a lot of money to put out. For me personally, it's not something I'm going to use all the time. I've bought other products like Video Maker Effects that the whole premise is based on, well, you know, sell it to your clients and, oh, you'll get back your investment in no time. Well, I tried that, and truth be told, my clients really didn't want to spend that much money on these sort of things. And I think it would be the same with this. I'd be investing in a system that really is kind of tough to sell to my clients. So anyway, be it as it may, I would recommend it for certain uses, but just be aware of the pricing schedule. If it fits within your budget and it does what you want it to do, by all means go and buy it. And that's my review of Viddyoze, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it was helpful. Thank you.